We're going to unpack exactly how to shift those tricky dynamics when you're feeling completely undervalued, and we'll map out precisely how you can reclaim your energy. Let's get right into it.
So, tell me if this sounds familiar. Have you ever given someone literally everything? Your time, your energy, your unwavering loyalty, and they just treat it like it's totally normal, like it's just expected? Maybe it's a colleague you're constantly covering for, or a friend you are always dropping everything to support. And then, the second you get burned out and stop showing up, suddenly they notice. Look, it is incredibly frustrating to be taken for granted. But as we'll see, dramatic reactions, they almost never fix this.
Think about it like a phone charger, a really good phone charger. Someone borrows yours every single day. No thank yous, no acknowledgement. They just grab it. And you allow it, right? Kind of hoping they'll eventually appreciate your generosity, but they don't. Now imagine you just quietly put that charger away in your desk drawer. Suddenly, they desperately miss what they've been completely ignoring. That charger? That's your energy. People literally only feel the weight of your time when you stop giving it away for free. Now, when we feel ignored, it's so easy to fall into what I call the illusion of chasing. We send that 2 a.m. text that we definitely shouldn't send. We obsessively check their social profiles. We rehearse arguments in the shower. But here's the thing, none of it works. Why? Because chasing literally tells the other person that you need them more than you need yourself. You are teaching them that your energy is cheap. The real magic, the shift, happens when you take all that intense energy and redirect it right back to yourself. And that brings us to the core of this whole thing, quiet power. Let me be super clear here. This isn't about being cold or petty or throwing a tantrum just to make someone feel guilty. No way. Quiet power is the conscious, intentional decision that your peace matters way more than their attention. It's redirecting your energy back to yourself entirely without the drama or the mind games. It is stepping into your own self-worth and basically refusing to shrink down just to fit into someone else's comfort zone. I really want you to let this sink in. You do not fight for a seat at a table that was not built for you. You just get up quietly and you go build your own table. Think about it. Begging someone to treat you with basic respect is honestly like buying a gift for someone who just robbed you. You should never, ever have to beg for things that should be given to you freely. Okay, let's dive into part 1 here, this psychology of absence, and see exactly what happens on the other person's end when that energy finally shifts. When you actually start practicing this quiet power, a very predictable sequence happens. Step 1, they feel nothing. They might even feel a little relieved. And yeah, that hurts. But just wait. Step 2, they start to wonder. A few days go by and they notice the quiet. Something feels off. And finally, step 3, it hits them. They feel the heavy, unavoidable contrast between this new empty space and how incredibly supported they felt when you were fully showing up for them. But listen, while they are going through those stages, you are doing the real hard work of healing. And let's be honest, the hardest part isn't the big, dramatic milestones. It's a random Tuesday afternoon when you suddenly get this massive urge to just reach out or check in. The secret here, don't fight it. Observe the urge, let it pass by like a cloud in the sky, and just keep moving forward. Healing is literally 100 small, daily decisions to just choose yourself. So the absolute crucial point is how we actually apply this in real life. Let's get right into section 2, reclaiming your energy with a really practical checklist. As your mentor today, I'm giving you a concrete battle plan for those moments of emotional temptation. When you feel a negative impulse kicking in, like checking their page, drafting a long text, or just spiraling into overthinking, you have to immediately replace it with a routine. Go outside for a walk. Text a friend who actually supports you. Spend 20 minutes on a personal goal you've been neglecting. You have to actively fill that empty space with habits that build you up instead of tearing you down. To make this stick, I want you to practice these 5 daily habits for quiet power. Number 1, stop the habit that's actively connecting you to their energy. Number 2, fill that new space by doing something strictly for yourself. Number 3, this is a big one, stop explaining yourself. You literally owe no one a thesis defense about your peace of mind. Number 4, notice the shift as you start feeling lighter and less burdened. And number 5, keep going. When the urge hits, and it will, just recognize it as a test and pass it. Real quiet power is a choice you make every single day. As we start to wrap up our little mentorship session today, I want to leave you with a really profound truth. We don't actually miss the person, we miss the feeling they gave us, feeling chosen, feeling wanted. Once you realize that, you can stop seeking that outward validation at the cost of your own peace. When you learn to start giving those exact feelings of worth and validation to yourself, man, you become incredibly magnetic. So here is my final question for you. Are you ready to stop giving your power away and start choosing yourself quietly? Because true quiet power is a deep, unshakable internal knowing that you are already enough. You have to trust that anyone who gets access to your energy should feel incredibly lucky, not entitled. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Go out there, build your own table today, and I will see you next time.